Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards into the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yard. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the build-up and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a long run run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. We'll see if this...
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead...
here he goes! The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looks like the Bearcats looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough...
Touchdown, Bearcats! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaks in open space. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big haul on the ball and bat it away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's going to take off here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards. Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Toppins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Orji. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. The Bearcats with first and 10 here. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The quarterback looking to scramble. First step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Caught in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Toppins. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here, the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Toppins. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes the grab. It's Miranda. Tiny space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught behind the line. It's Miranda. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Good tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now to kick off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion. Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Cincinnati.